Hola, my name is Christine Richards. I'm your child's Spanish 1 teacher this year. I wanted to briefly review some of the class learning objectives and expectations with you. We're going to go over the Spanish 1 general class information, the class expectations, the grading information for this course, the things that we'll learn, and how to contact me in case you have any questions or concerns. So the general course information, we follow a proficiency-based curriculum. So the goal for the end of this class is that all students will be consistently communicating at a novice high level. We'll learn to listen, read, and write. And some students might be beyond that, but that's our general expectation for all students. Novice high means that they can identify the main ideas and basic information of short text about familiar topics. They can ask and answer questions in a conversation about familiar topics using simple sentences, and that they can present on familiar topics using memorized phrases and short, simple sentences. And that's kind of as an impromptu thing. So things that they practice and prepare for in class, they might be higher than a novice high. But if they were to give a presentation on the spot, that they would be able to use those familiar topics with memorized phrases to answer those questions. Okay. For this class, they need a couple of important things: a charged Chromebook daily, they'll need a pencil, headphones, or earbuds. Sometimes we'll need some other supplies like markers or colored pencils, scissors, glue. I'll try and tell you in advance if we need those supplies on a specific day. We use Schoology instead of Google Classroom this year in our course to share information, to share resources, as well as to turn in assignments. So that's where your students will be able to see their feedback on a graded assignment. You should still always check Home Access Center for the most up-to-date grades, but you'll also be getting a Schoology code that's a parent access code so that you can see their work as well as upcoming things that they have coming up. Some of our class expectations are listed here for in-class as well as virtual learning expectations. Really, the most important thing is that they are respectful to myself and others, all of their classmates, as well as our learning environment, and that they are responsible for their learning and they participate in our class daily. The grading information is important here. Because this is Spanish 1, we follow the same grading policies as the high school, and the students who are taking Spanish 1 at the high school are graded the same way. So for this class, 90% of their grade is assessments. So the assessments usually fall at the end. There's a listening, reading, writing, and speaking test that fall into that category. And then the other 10% is for homework and classwork. That's usually graded on completion. Then the semester grade is made up of their quarter 1 grade, their quarter 2 grade, and their semester final exam. At this point, we don't have a semester final 1 exam this year, but we will hopefully probably have a semester 2 final exam. So that'll be counted in for second semester. Things that we're going to learn this year: students will learn to communicate about various topics that are high frequency and familiar to them. Unit 1 is all about getting to know new friends and introduction questions and things that they might answer if they were meeting a new friend in a Spanish-speaking country. Unit 2 will learn about activities that are interesting to them and things that they like to do in their free time. Okay. In Unit 3, they'll learn about family and school, and then clothing is what they'll study in Unit 4. In Unit 5, they'll talk about what they typically eat, as well as what is typically eaten in other countries. And Unit 6 is about things that they might do on a vacation or have done on a trip or like a summer break in the past. Okay. If you ever need to contact me, I try and answer emails within 24 hours. If you need to call me, I have my phone number listed here. My schedule is also here as well. That's mostly just to give you an idea of when I have breaks throughout my day. That's the time that it'll be easiest to contact me, as well as the time that you'll probably get emails back. So third hour is my plan between 10:10 and 10:56, and my other plan is sixth hour from 12:56 to 1:50. So those are the times that I'm usually most free to email and get back to you, but I will try and do that always within 24 hours. So if you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to reach out. It's been great sharing this information with you. If you need anything, please reach out. Adios.